Hey guys, Mason Ramon here, and welcome to Kaiju Figure Reviews. Alright, so as I said, I'm redoing the Kaiju Figure Reviews because with my previous ones, the camera keeps freezing up, and I was getting really tired of it. So I was like, why not I delete the old ones and remake some new ones? And that's what I'm doing right now, making a new one. Alright. What am I waiting for? Let's get to the first kaiju. Here he is. Godzilla from Godzilla Final Wars. Now, as you can see, this is my first ever Godzilla figure ever to own. Because, I was 7 years old. My grandma gave me $8. And my father and I went to Kmart and I saw Godzilla on sale, and I was like, holy crap, this is really cool. So I thought of getting it, and I got it. And now this thing is my first ever Godzilla figure ever to own. And I really like it. Let's get to the detail, and I think it's really nice. Looking at the head up here, I think it's also really awesome. Looking up at the jaw, there's details under the jaw here. Look down at the arms. They're kind of thin, but they're really nicely detailed. The hands are kind of smooth, if you can see that. Going back at the back plates, you can see here, there's the back plates. I think the back plates are really nice. They're very accurate, too. The tail is nice and long. You can see that. Very nice long tail. Down here at the legs, there's this big old feet, which is really awesome. So yeah, I think detail's really good. Now moving on to the paint job of the figure. The paint job is also pretty accurate. And yeah, paint job I think is like really awesome. If you look closely, you can see that Godzilla's eyes are orange. I don't know if you can see it, but it's orange. You know, he's got white teeth, like yellowish white teeth. They're not individually sculpted, but that's just fine. As long as you don't, like, get a big old black line. I mean, it has the line, but it's not, like, bulky, like, thick. It's really nice, though. The tongue is a pinkish color. The detail on the whole thing is, a charcoal black color. And it's like, sorry, I can't think. Let me have a seat. Yeah, okay. So the whole thing is a charcoal black color, and the back plates are a white color, which is also pretty accurate. But on the back, you can see that the back plates are spray painted, and it's been damaged. Of course, I've had this thing for years, but I think I might have to go down to my kitchen and repaint the spines so they can look fresh. Same with the toes here. They're kind of chipped off a little bit, but that's just fine. I've had this thing for years anyway. Alright, paint job, I really like about it too. Alright, and now on to articulation. This guy has 6 points of articulation. Okay, as you can see, the head rotates 360 degrees. Pretty nice. The arms can go in and out like this. So you can have him look like this, or in a fighting stance, making it look like he wants you to give him a hug. Yeah, something like that. The legs rotate 360 degrees, but I don't want to do that because this thing's kind of old. I don't want to break it. Yeah, so the legs rotate also. I smelled something bad. And finally, the tail rotates. I don't want, well, yeah, I'll do 360. It does 360, but it's kind of stiff because it's an oval shape. The ring's an oval shape, not a circle, but I just don't want to rotate it 360 degrees that often because I don't want this thing to break. So yeah, 6 points of articulation. I think that's pretty good. And now on to sizing. First, let's compare him with a fellow friend slash foe, Anguirus. Now, I think this is a pretty accurate scaling because, you know, Anguirus is hunched over, and Godzilla's, like, above him. They're like best friends. Look at that. They're best friends. So, yeah. Here we got Anguirus. Move that out of the way. Next one we have is Rodan. Now, again, this is also pretty accurate. They're about the same height, except Godzilla's a little taller. Rodan's, like, hunched over. I mean, he's supposed to be hunched over, but yeah. Rodan's pretty nice, too. And finally, the last one, Gigan. Now, Gigan is a little bit taller than Godzilla. And I think that's also pretty accurate. Because Gigan was taller than Godzilla in any of the movies, actually. And I think it's a really nice comparison to the two. They look really good together as well. I really like it. So yeah, Gigan. So yeah, that is scaling. Alright, and finally rarity. With the Bandai Creation Godzilla, it's pretty rare nowadays. Whenever I look on Amazon, I would see one which would cost like $60. I got this thing back in 2007 or 2008, and it was like $8 because, you know, it probably just came out. And I'm really glad I got the figure, and I'm really happy I have it. Alright, now for the grade. The detail is really nice. The paint job's really good. I mean, I've had this for years. There's paint chips certain places, but I mean, that's excusable because I had this thing for years. Articulation's pretty good. Sizing is also pretty accurate. And rarity, he's kind of high. So in the end, I'm going to give Godzilla a 5 out of 5. Alright. So I hope you guys enjoy this kaiju figure review, and I will see you guys later.